All praises to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Makar Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and Shalom to the elect to the nation of Israel. And this is going to be a lesson on how you can't say, right, you can't well, people try and do this anyway, but you shouldn't be trying to go around and talk about how, oh, you can't wait for the kingdom of heaven, right, and be a person that's talking about what's in the Bible all the time, and then at the same time still expect whichever particular place in the world you live is going to remain exactly the same and it's going to be unchanged, right? And that there's not no flaws or no faults in whatever place in the world you live, man, especially if you're a person that lives in America, because America's Babylon the Great, according to the scriptures, right? If you understand the Bible properly, you will understand that America is in fact Babylon the Great. But if you're a person that anyone that lives anywhere around the world anyway, you should know that the place that you live has to be destroyed in order for the kingdom of heaven to come. The place that you live is going to be completely changed, right? It's going to be completely changed, man, and it's flawed. Whichever place in the world that you live is not righteous, right? It's just not. This is Daniel chapter 2 and verse 44. And in the days of these kings shall the God of heaven set up a kingdom which shall never be destroyed, and the kingdom shall not be left to other people, but it shall break in pieces and consume all these kingdoms, and it shall stand forever. So all you people in the world that you're claiming that, oh, you're about the Bible and you're about God and you're about this and you're about that, but then you're thinking that America is going to be saved and that America is a place that's righteous, or that even anywhere else in the world that you live that is righteous. No, it's not righteous, right? And the place that you live actually is going to be destroyed, right? The place where you live on the earth is actually a place that's evil and wicked, and that Yahweh is going to bring judgment on, man, right? The judgment that it's showing on the screen, by the way, especially for America. America is going to receive the judgment that's shown on the screen. Whereas you've got people in this world that they believe, nah, we can wait for wanting the kingdom of heaven, but then at the same time, we're just going to be doing all the things that we do now, but we're going to be richer to be able to enjoy more. That's how some people think. That's how some people actually think, man. And then you've got some people that they don't even believe that the kingdom of heaven is going to be on the earth when it clearly is, right? The kingdom of heaven is clearly something that's going to be taking place on the earth, man. Revelation chapter 5 and verse 9. Revelation chapter 5 and verse 9. And they sung a new song, saying, Thou art worthy to take the book and to open the seals thereof, for thou wast slain, and hast redeemed us to God by thy blood out of every kindred and tongue and people and nation, and has made us unto our God kings and priests, and we shall reign on the earth. So the kingdom of heaven is going to be on the earth. The reign of the kingdom of heaven is going to take place on the earth, man. But the earth is going to be changed to a completely different way. The way how people think and do things now is not how people are going to think and do things in the kingdom of heaven. And all of our time right now on the earth, we're being shown that, man, this world that we live in is not righteous, man. The people are bugged out down here. Most of these people have got some secret mental health problems. They got demons on them ultimately, and they don't even know it. They're thinking that, oh, that's just my personality. No, your personality's got demons on it. They're thinking, oh, that's just not how I am. No, that's just how the demon on you is. That's not just how you are. That's how the evil spirit within you is, right? And if that evil spirit was purged from you, you wouldn't be thinking that stuff's normal no more for all you bug outs out there, man. And that's why America getting destroyed is going to be a realization to all the people that, man, that's what happens when you try and rebel against Yahweh like that. When you try and rebel against the Heavenly Father, that's the result. Destroyed, man, purged off the face of the earth. That's what ends up happening to you. Revelation chapter 18 and verse 2. And he cried with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the Great is fallen, and is become the habitation of devils, and the hold of every foul spirit, and a cage of every unclean and hateful bird. And Babylon the Great is America. Now, and people in the land of America, apart from the elected nation of Israel, they ain't going to want to hear that. Even though they would say that themselves are Christian. And whether America's Babylon the Great or not, which it is Babylon the Great, but whether it is or not, right, it still needs to be destroyed in order for the kingdom of heaven to come. But Americans wouldn't want that. A lot of these Americans, they'll say, nah, God's going to save America. They're asking God to bless America. But there's not nowhere on this earth that's blessed worthy right now. Even the land of Israel is not currently right now in a blessed state. It's got heathens over there, Amalek and Ishmael, and remnants of the other heathen nations, and even remnants of the actual Israelites over there. But the majority of the people living over there right now are heathens, Gentiles, right? The people over there right now are not the children of Israel, and that land is not blessed because the scriptures say, the prophecies say in Ezekiel the 36th chapter, that when the children of Israel return back over there, that land is going to become like the Garden of Eden. People don't think that land is like the Garden of Eden right now. Not at all. Not even close. That land is far from being like the Garden of Eden right now. Not even close to being like the Garden of Eden. Not even close. Right? Verse 3, Revelation chapter 18, verse 3, for all nations have drunk of the wine. Verse 2 again, Revelation 18 and verse 2. And he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the Great is fallen, and is become the habitation of devils, and the hold of every foul spirit, and the cage of every unclean and hateful bird. For all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication, and the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her, and the merchants of the earth are waxed rich through the abundance of her delicacies. So all the other nations on the earth are corrupted with the same kind of mindset as Babylon anyway. But Babylon, when that place gets destroyed, all these other people are going to sober up. They're going to be like, man, so we was trying to be like that country, but what that country ended up getting, we don't want to be like that, so we better remove our ways from acting like that, man. And they're going to bow down to the God that caused the destruction, which is the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Not the God of all the nations, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. And the God that said he's going to say in that day when he brings the Israelites under the covenant, the new covenant, I'm going to be their God and they're going to be my people. He never said that to everyone. He never said it. You can pretend like he said it, but you can't show a scripture though, can you? You Christians can say, oh, he did say that, but you can't back it up with a Bible verse, can you? Because it's not in there, it don't exist how you're saying it. Verse 4, and I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people, that ye be not partaker of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues, for her sins have reached unto heaven, and God hath remembered her iniquities. Reward her even as she hath rewarded you, and double unto her double according to her works. In the cup which she hath filled, fill to her double. How much hath she glorified herself and lived deliciously? So much torment and sorrow give her. For she saith in her heart, I sit a queen, and am no widow, and shall see no sorrow. Therefore, exactly, and that's what I mean, and that's what even the people over in the land of America, they've said. They've said, oh, America's not going to see no sorrow. God is blessing America, but at the same time, they're saying that they want the kingdom of heaven. You know what I mean? And that's where believing that the kingdom of heaven is not on earth comes in, because they're thinking, oh, I can have as glorious of a life right now, and then I'm going to get the kingdom of heaven anyway. I'm going to just be floating on some angel's wings. No, you're not going to get that. You people are not going to get that, man. Verse 7, how much hath she glorified herself and lived deliciously? So much torment and sorrow give her. For she saith in her heart, I sit a queen, and am no widow, and shall see no sorrow. Therefore shall her plagues come in one day, death and mourning and famine. And she shall be utterly burned with fire. For strong is the Lord Yahweh who judgeth her. So the people believing that America, oh, that place can't get no judgment, but then we want the kingdom of heaven. You've lost your mind. Right? America has to be destroyed, whether it's Babylon the Great or not anyway, because that's clearly the superpower of the earth. It's clearly the most influential place on the earth. Clearly, what they say goes all around the world, man. If they do something, right, it's a big deal, right? If they tell another country not to do something, that country's more than likely not going to do it. America's the superpower of the earth, clearly. So that place has to lose its power in order for the kingdom of heaven to come. And how much more of a better way for it to lose its power than for it to get completely destroyed off the face of the earth, which is what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen, man. Revelation chapter 18 and verse 9, and the kings of the earth who have committed fornication and lived deliciously with her shall bewail her and lament for her when they shall see the smoke of her burning, standing afar off for fear of her torment, saying, Alas, alas, that great city Babylon, that mighty city, for in 1 hour is thy judgment come, and the merchants of the earth shall weep and mourn over her, for no man buyeth their merchandise anymore. So not because the place, oh man, we love the people over there, because the people over there ain't even too likable. Americans as a people ain't really too likable, man. They're proud, they're disrespectful, they're not that intelligent. The only people that really have any intelligence over the land of America are the people that are of the elect to the nation of Israel, man. The hopeful elect of the nation of Israel, the brothers, the elders, the apostles that are teaching the word. Everybody else over there, Yahweh can clearly do without, because he's going to get rid of them. He's going to make them not exist on the earth no more with the judgment that you're seeing on the screen right now. That's what's coming. The judgment that you can see on the screen, that's what's coming for the earth, especially for America. And all you people that you say, oh, nah, no, yes, it is. That's what's coming. And there's not nothing that anyone in this earth can do to stop it from happening. Yahweh don't care about your gym membership. Oh, you went gym. Yahweh don't care about if you're on steroids and you're getting wham. You know what I mean? He don't care if you've a woman, you got a natural big booty, or you got one from a BBL. He don't care if you've got 5% body fat. He don't care if you've a trillionaire, a billionaire, because he made all the things that people even use to consider themselves rich anyway. So he's not impressed by these things. Yahweh decides whether a man's rich or not anyway. Yahweh decides whether a man's healthy or not. So he don't care about none of that. Verse 12, the merchandise of gold and silver, precious stones and pearls, and of pearls, fine linen and purple and silk and scarlet and fine wood, and all manner of vessels, ivory, and all manner of vessels of precious wood, and of brass and iron and marble. These are all things Yahweh made. Right? So Yahweh ain't impressed that old people bought, Babylon the Great bought these things, because who made them? Yahweh made them. Verse 15, the merchants of these things which were made rich by her shall stand afar off for fear of her torment, weeping and wailing, and saying, alas, alas, that great city that was clothed in fine linen and purple and scarlet, and decked with gold and precious stones and pearls, for in 1 hour so great riches is come to naught. So all the money that place had, so what? It's going to get destroyed. And all you people that you say about the Bible, you should understand that even if you live in America, definitely America, the whole landmass, North America, is going to be completely destroyed, because that is Babylon the Great, right? But anywhere else you live in the world, let's say you live in England, you should still be knowing that England needs to get destroyed as it is now. As England is, it needs to face judgment so that it can know that God's way is the way that things are supposed to be done, not this alphabeting and rainbowing way that goes on down here. You know what I mean? Not this alphabeting and rainbowing that's going on all the time around here, man. And where everyone's just a freak. And where everything's acceptable apart from being righteous in this world. Everyone is allowed to do all the ways that they want to live like, right? They're allowed us to set up a community for their thing. But in the Hebrew Israelite thing, which is based around the Bible, everyone's got a problem with it. And they've got a problem with us saying that we keep the law. You know what I mean? They've got a problem with us saying that we should keep the law. And you've even got that guy that wears the Kangos, man, Vocab Malone, man. This guy's a demon, man. He used to mock the idea of having a beard, that Hebrew Israelites would say you're supposed to have a beard. But recently, check it for yourself on the guy's YouTube channel. You'll see that the guy is doing videos brushing his beard. You understand? But he previously had mocked the idea of having a beard, but now he's brushing his beard, doing videos. He knows damn well he could have did the video without brushing his beard, but he brushed his beard on camera to highlight that he's got a beard. For whatever reason he's trying to do it for, whether he's trying to impress women or whatever he's trying to do, but he highlighted that he had a beard by brushing his beard on camera, the same beard that he said you don't need to have. But now he's brushing it on camera. Isn't it fascinating? All these Christians, they've changed their doctrine closer to try and be around what the Hebrew Israelites are talking about than the other way around. Our doctrine isn't coming closer and closer to us saying that Yahweh loves everyone. In fact, we're letting it even be known that, man, even the salvation, if we do receive it, we don't even deserve it because Yahweh put in the work, program the works that we're gonna get, that we're gonna do to get that salvation anyway. So that's even less and less a thing where, oh, it's for everyone. No, it's very selective. It's so selective that all the selection process was done before anyone had a choice to choose. Like, no one chose. The selection process of who's going to receive salvation is so preordained that it was made before the heavens and the earth and everything existed. If you read the Bible with understanding, you'll get that. Whereas Christianity doctrine, you know what I mean? They're trying to keep copying what things we do. They're starting to read the same way, even read in the same way our Hebrew Israelites read. You know what I mean? I'm gonna end the lesson there. Like, Babylon the Great, or wherever else you live on the earth, has to get judged in order for the kingdom of heaven to come. And if you're a person that says you're about the Bible, then you have to understand that, right? You have to understand that wherever you live on the earth has to receive judgment, man, in order for the kingdom of heaven to come. Shalom to the elect, to the nation of Israel. Shalom.